What's up, guys? Today's repair video is on a 2002, I believe, Dodge Stratus. Might be an 04. Yeah, I think it's a 2004 Dodge Stratus. Anyways, we're looking at the passenger side front wheel here. And this car came in for a broken upper ball joint, as you can see here. They have this dumb setup, in my opinion. And the upper ball joint separated. So, what I ended up doing is buying a new upper control arm. This is the old one. And if you buy the new one, it comes with the ball joint installed already. And in my opinion, that was going to just be easier than replacing the ball joint itself. Reason being is with the old one installed, you don't have enough room to get a ball joint press between the car and the control arm to press out the old ball joint. And it is just held in with a snap ring, but I assumed with all the rust and corrosion over the years, it'd be tough to get it out, even by pounding on it or whatever, so I'm going this route. And I wanted to show the way that I do this. In my opinion, it's the easiest way to do it without disassembling too much stuff. And that's how I like to do any repair, is minimal disassembly. So first thing you're going to do is spray everything real well with penetrating oil. And these are the strut mount bolts. There's 4 of them. They're 18 millimeter. Start by removing those. And to get my old control arm out, I actually just cut the bolts with a reciprocating saw, but this will work fine if you don't have it removed yet. This will actually allow easier removal. So next thing is this is the lower mounting bolt for the strut. It just goes through the lower control arm right here. That's also an 18 millimeter. And on the back side right here is a 15 millimeter. So that's kind of nice. All the bolts so far that I've run into are 18 millimeter nuts with a 15 millimeter bolt, so just 2 tools needed. Next, what you're going to do, I've gotten that loose and it's just stuck in there, is pound that out. Leave the nut on the end of it so you don't mushroom the end of your threads. Just tap on that, and then I actually got a punch to get it out the rest of the way. Try and hold the camera here. Sorry, you're just out of view. I have a hard time working with one hand and filming. There we go. Just knocked that bolt out. And now my punch is just a little stuck, but it's just the weight of the knuckle mostly. Lift up on that. Pull it out. Alright, so now that that's free, what you should be able to do is lower your whole strut assembly. I'm going to have to set you down for a second to do this. Sorry for the darkness, just for a second. But what I'm doing is I'll bring you back here, is you can see I just dropped that down a couple of inches. There's a better view. So my whole strut is loose now. And what that does is gives you the clearance to install your mounting bolts for the control arm. The only thing you'll have to do differently is, let me grab one here to show you. Here's the new control arm. You can see this is the nut. The nut is installed on the inside with the bolt coming through from the outside. And that's actually the way I'm going to do it. The way it was done is the bolt came from the inside, the opposite of this. And the issue there is you don't have room between your spring, your coil spring, and where this bolt needs to go. Like that. You don't have the room you need to get that in. So I'm just going to spin this around, slide the bolt in from the outside instead, and that way it'll fit. So go ahead and get that on, tighten it down to the proper torque spec, and bolt everything back up. Should be the easiest way to do it in my opinion. There's just the 4 upper bolts to loosen, the 1 lower bolt, and I guess take your last, I think that's an 18, might be bigger. Take your last nut off there and pound out your old ball joint and tighten the new one down. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.